Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Sophie Reimer-Epp, and I am co-director of the Winnipeg, Canada region of Back to Bach Winnipeg, along with my co-director Estella Roberts. I'm really excited for today's presentation. I hope you are too. Today me and my teammates are going to be talking about the different instruments in a symphony orchestra. We'll be talking a little bit about each instrument in each category, as well as having a few solo performances to demonstrate what that category of instrument sounds like. Watch for a performance that has all of our group members in it that we put together virtually a while back. At the end, there may or may not be a pop quiz, so keep your ears open as we go through so that you're ready when that comes.
The string instruments in an orchestra are the violins, violas, cellos, and basses. They sit at the front of the orchestra. String instruments are played with a bow or by plucking the strings with your fingers. To most people, these instruments just look like bigger and smaller versions of the violins, but there's actually more difference to them than just size. The violin is the smallest string instrument and also the highest in pitch. The next biggest is the viola, which has one string lower than the violin. Then we have the cello, which is put on the ground and played as opposed to being held like the violin and the viola. It has the same strings as a viola, but a whole octave lower than the violin. The bass is the lowest orchestral string instrument and is 2 octaves lower than the violin, and it is also way bigger.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonah and I've been playing the cello for 7 years. Today I'm going to be playing a short excerpt from Saint-Saëns Cello Concerto No. 1. Saint-Saëns wrote the concerto when he was 37, and many composers, including Shostakovich and Rachmaninoff, consider this concerto one of the best of all time. I hope you enjoy.
A wind instrument is a musical instrument that uses air to produce sound. The sound is created by blowing air through the instrument. In modern Western orchestras, wind instruments are divided into two categories. We have the brass instruments, which are instruments that are made of metal, such as the trumpet, the trombone, the French horn, and the tuba. The brass instruments produce a sound by buzzing their lips together in a metal mouthpiece, like this. The woodwind instruments are often made of wood, or they can be made of metal. And that category includes instruments like the clarinet, the flute, and the oboe. Often, a woodwind produces its sound by vibrating a piece of wood, like this. Both the brass instruments and the woodwind instruments use air to produce sound, and that's why we call them winds.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn, and I have been playing the trumpet for around 4 years now. And today I will be playing for you an excerpt from the Hummel Trumpet Concerto. Now, Hummel was an Austrian composer, and he sadly passed away in 1837, which was a really long time ago. But one thing that is super cool about Hummel is that he was actually friends with Beethoven, and Beethoven is a name that we hear a lot in music. So today I'm going to be playing a little something that Hummel wrote. Hope you enjoy.
There are some other instruments that were not seen in our presentation today. However, they are still played in an orchestral setting. So keyboard instruments like organs, harpsichords, and percussion instruments like timpani, gongs, cymbals, or bass drum. Harps don't really fit in either category. All these instruments are really needed in creating a unique sound in an orchestra. Percussion instruments are either tuned or untuned. That means that it either has a pitch that you can identify and makes melodies, kind of like a piano or glockenspiel, or it does not have a pitch, like different sticks or drums. These instruments are all very different in the ways that they are played. Pianos have many hammers that hit strings. Harpsichords pluck the string to create sound, and organs put wind through pipes to create a sound. Make sure you look out for these super cool instruments around your school or maybe even at a concert.
Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed listening to the Harry Potter medley. Next up, I have a little quiz for you, and you can feel free to pause the video and then play it again to check your answer. Okay, first question. Which of the following is a string instrument? Is it A, cello, B, a flute, C, a tuba, or D, a timpani? The correct answer is A, it's a cello. All right, the next question. Which of the following is a wind instrument? Is it A, a violin, B, a harp, C, a clarinet, or D, a piano? The correct answer is C, it's a clarinet. The next question is, which is the biggest string instrument? Is it the violin, the viola, the cello, or is it the bass? The correct answer is the bass. And for our final question, how do pianos work? Is it A, the hammer hits the strings, or B, you blow into it, or C, you pluck the strings? The correct answer is A, the hammer hits the strings. Thank you everyone for participating.
Thank you for watching today, everyone. I hope that you learned something new about orchestral instruments and felt inspired to maybe look into picking up an instrument if you don't already. Maybe one that stood out to you today. If you do already play an instrument, keep at it and keep working hard. If you want to learn more about Back to Bach or our Winnipeg region, I invite you to check out the Back to Bach website. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Back to Bach Project. Thank you so much for listening today.